Ever experienced a power cut at a crucial moment and wondered why it happened? You might be experiencing what is known as load shedding. Load shedding is a deliberate shutdown of electric power in a part or parts of a power distribution system. This is done to prevent the failure of the entire system when the demand strains the capacity of the system. It happens in stages, each representing a different level of power cutback. So, that sudden power cut you experienced might not be as random as it seems. It could be part of a larger system called load shedding. In South Africa, load shedding is not just a random occurrence, but a systematic issue with a history. It all began roughly 16 years ago in 2007, when South Africans first started experiencing regular blackouts. You might be wondering, why did this happen? Well, the answer lies in a simple yet critical issue. South Africa did not have enough electricity to meet the demands of its people. Now, this was not due to a lack of resources or effort, but rather a consequence of the aging infrastructure of Eskom, the state-owned entity responsible for supplying electricity throughout the country. Eskom's infrastructure, which was established during a time when the country's energy needs were much less, struggled to keep up with the increasing demand of the growing population. Over the years, despite efforts to upgrade and maintain the infrastructure, the challenges compounded. Issues like delayed maintenance, operational inefficiencies, and financial constraints kept Eskom from effectively addressing the problem. This resulted in a power supply that was not only insufficient, but also unreliable. The concept of load shedding was introduced as a last resort measure to prevent a total collapse of the power system. By intentionally cutting off electricity to certain areas at specific times, they could manage the power demand and supply more effectively. Load shedding has become a part of life in South Africa, deeply rooted in its history and infrastructure. Load shedding does more than just leave homes in the dark. It has significant impacts on the community and the economy. When the lights go out, businesses have to halt operations, leading to a loss of productivity. As a result, the economic growth of the country is disrupted. It's not just the big corporations that suffer. Small business owners, who rely on a steady power supply to keep their shops running, face significant losses. Moreover, load shedding also affects the daily lives of ordinary South Africans. The inconvenience of sudden power cuts disrupts school schedules, impacts healthcare services, and even compromises safety in some areas. In a country where economic stability is already a concern, these power cuts add another layer of uncertainty. The repeated blackouts also erode the confidence of potential investors, further hindering economic growth. The impact of load shedding goes beyond the inconvenience of a power cut. It affects the very fabric of the South African economy and society. While the situation may seem dire, there are potential solutions and success stories from other countries to learn from. One such solution could be investing in renewable energy sources. Harnessing the power of the sun, the wind, or even the ocean waves could provide a sustainable and reliable energy supply. Moreover, upgrading the existing infrastructure would also be a significant step forward. This would involve modernizing power plants, improving the electrical grid, and ensuring regular maintenance to prevent breakdowns. Another vital approach is encouraging energy efficiency. This could mean promoting the use of energy-saving appliances and lighting, or implementing policies that reward businesses and households for reducing their energy consumption. Let's look at Germany, for instance. They've made a successful transition to renewable energy, significantly reducing their reliance on fossil fuels. They've demonstrated that a greener, more sustainable future is indeed possible. While load shedding presents a significant challenge for South Africa, it also presents an opportunity for change and innovation in the country's energy sector. Load shedding in South Africa, a systematic issue with a significant impact, but not without potential solutions. To recap, load shedding, a deliberate power cut to avoid a total blackout, has a rich history in South Africa, largely due to insufficient power supply. Its impact is widespread, affecting the community and economy in numerous ways. Yet, potential solutions exist, inspired by other countries' success in managing their power issues. As we switch off our lights tonight, let's remember that every challenge presents an opportunity for change and innovation. Here's to a brighter future for South Africa.